Hello everybody, welcome again. In this session we will talk about API fingerprinting and discovery. And we will get our hands a little dirty to get some practice in finding as information as we can about API. Okay, let's start. Okay. Second thing you need to do if public information don't provide the information you want is subdomain brute force. Most of API endpoints is subdomain to separate the backend server API from the main website, which may be static or in another programming language. One of my favorite tool is NotPy. So if we try to and open our terminal, okay, and um, and search Google and other search engine, try to scanning for subdomains. It may take some time to finish, and you can install NotPy easily. It's a Python script, so go to GitHub repository and follow the instructions. And because it's Python, you can install it on all operating system. Okay, let's here's the result. We see clearly that api.hackerone.com is the API endpoint along with its IP, and also the server type of the endpoint. Here is Cloudflare Nginx. Okay, the third method is so Twitter api.twitter.com/version 1.1. This is the version, and the following will be the rest of the URL. Again, you can learn a lot from public information and the developer documentation. Another example is Vimeo. And this is supposed to be a version of API, but in here, because we are requesting the API without authentication, so Vimeo returned it with error. But it's a good indicator that Vimeo uses header to define which API version to use. trusted sources: company jobs and LinkedIn. Company jobs can reveal a lot of things about language used in the company. So if company offer jobs for PHP developer or Ruby on Rails developers, so you can know clearly that company uses PHP or Ruby. If we have an example of this, I think Slack is a good example. So if we go to Slack career page, another thing is company engineering blog. So you can find helpful information about programming language they use and the instructions, infrastructure they use. Also, you can use social engineering, but most of companies deny and prohibit this action. So we will not have this conversation in the course. But we can always get very helpful information from social engineering. Last method, you can use server headers like server, export. PHP. Okay. Finally, you need to know how client authenticate to use API. Again and again, you can use the public information to know how client connects to the API, and you can debug it also to find this information. That's all for now. See you next time for the debugging. Thank you.